Alrighty, good morning and welcome to day 9 of the cross-country van life extravaganza. So one thing I don't know if I've talked about in my videos a lot, or at least shown a lot, is my toilet, which is basically just a glorified bucket, which means I have to empty it sometimes. And since today we are at a park that has a bathroom slash porta potty, it's a perfect place to dump it, so I'm gonna go do that. So essentially the toilet just breaks apart into an upper and a lower half. The lower half containing all of the stuff that we don't want to keep. And I will say that I'd never use this to go number 2, so it is all liquid, but it gets all packaged up in this nice little briefcase, and then we can go empty it. And there we go. She's empty, now we can put her back in, wash our hands. Now let's make some breakfast. So we're gonna keep it pretty simple today. I think I'm just gonna do a omelet with some ham, breakfast sausage, and cheese. So I have been saying for a while now on this channel that I want to do some sort of catch and cook video where I go out, catch some sort of fish, and then cook it in the van. But I have been a bit apprehensive about doing that because I haven't been fishing in years. I have never filleted a fish. And I was kind of waiting for someone that could potentially take me out and kind of show me how to do a lot of the things. But I have just grown sick and tired of waiting for someone else to show me how to do it. So I watched a bunch of YouTube videos last night on how to catch walleye, because that's the fish that I'm hopefully gonna be catching today. There's a reservoir nearby that has walleye in it. And I'm gonna go try to catch a few, cook them up, and hopefully eat them. But before we do any of that, I am not from Texas, so I don't have my fishing license here. So we have to stop by the store, hopefully get our fishing license, and then we'll be able to go out and catch some fish. Pretty much this whole thing is going to be a learning experience for me, but I'm excited. That's a nice looking breakfast. So there are a few things that kind of have to align in order for us to be able to catch a fish and cook it today. One, obviously being we have to catch a fish, which isn't guaranteed. And 2, I have to find a place where I can get my fishing license same day. I also have to get a fishing rod, lures, tackle, and everything I need to catch a fish. And I think the only place that I can get my license nearby is at the Walmart in Amarillo. So after we finish this breakfast, we're gonna head over there, see if we can get our fishing license, get some fishing gear, maybe some tips from a local fisherman if I can find one. And then we're heading out to the lake, see if we can catch something. This omelet is delicious. Also, I was doing my dishes last night and it was like 32 degrees out, so my water was like freezing. And like halfway through doing the dishes, my hands literally went numb. I'm gonna have to get gloves or something next time I do them. It was so cold. And also, my diesel heater ran out of fuel, so we gotta go get some more diesel for that so we don't have to wake up in the cold again. Like we did this morning, which sucked. All right, breakfast is done, kitchen is cleaned up. Let's get out of this park and headed towards Amarillo because we have got a 2-hour drive until we get there. And we're off. And while we're on the way there, we're officially going to cross our 2nd time zone. So we'll only be 1 hour behind Maryland, which will be nice. And we'll officially be in Texas. All right. We have made it to the Amarillo Walmart Supercenter. Let's go in and see if we can't get our fishing license and maybe some fishing gear. I was wondering if I could just get my fishing license.
All right, yes, I can grab it.
Awesome, perfect. Absolutely.
Thank you.
First sign up.
All right. I think we've got everything we need. So we got this telescopic fishing rod because I live in a van and I need to save space. So this will be nice to be able to just throw it in the bag and not have to worry about it being 5 feet long because it shrinks back down into itself. And then we got fish fillet kit just in case we catch one. And then some worms, a little tackle box, some barrel swivels, some hooks, a fillet glove, and then we got some minnows because I read that these are some of the best bait for catching walleye. And that should be good. We should hopefully be ready to catch some dinner tonight. All right, we've got everything tucked away, put down there. I got some of the stuff in the tackle box. We're about an hour away from this fishing spot that I'm going to. It's like this reservoir that's just north of Amarillo, so we're heading up there. And while I was in there, I actually had to just buy my license online because their system wasn't working for some reason, so I didn't even really need to come here, but I'm glad I did anyways because I got all my fishing supplies. But I will check in with you guys once I get to the fishing spot / campsite for the night. There she is, Lake Meredith, where we're hopefully going to be able to catch dinner for tonight. And I think this is where we're going to be camping too, right in front of these picnic tables. So that's a pretty spectacular view for a campsite. Not gonna lie. All right, pull up right here, and this will be our campsite for the night. I just got to find a way kind of down to the lake because we're pretty high up. All right, let's see. So there's a boat ramp that goes down there. Hopefully there's some good fishing spots here that we can walk down to. So it looks like it's a lot of rocky cliffs. I guess we'll drive down to the boat ramp and see if there's any fishing down there. Hopefully there is. So I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting this to be kind of right up on the water where I could just walk out there. I didn't expect to be up on a cliff. We might have to drive somewhere else on the lake to actually catch the fish, and then we can come back up here to get our campsite for the night and cook the fish. All right, so I just pulled up in this parking lot, and there's a map here. I'm gonna see if it says anything about fishing spots. Okay, so fishing. Okay, so there's no fishing at my spot, but looks like there is fishing at Sanford Yake, which is kind of down in this direction. So I'm gonna put that in GPS and then we'll head over there. It looked like on the map that there was a pier or two that we could go fish off of. So we'll go check down there and see if we can find somewhere. So yeah, I mean, there's a couple little piers that you can go off and fish. So I'm gonna try over there and then over there and see if we can catch us a fish. So I haven't actually been fishing in probably about a year and a half, and I've only ever been bass fishing before in a pond. So I've never really done anything like this. So hopefully I'm able to catch something, because honestly, if I don't catch something, I'm pretty screwed because I don't have any food left in the van. So if I don't catch my dinner, I'm really not gonna have much to eat tonight. Let's get to fishing. First things first, let's get a lure on this bad boy. So I think I'm gonna start off with one of these minnow baits, see if we can get luck with that, and then if we don't, we'll switch out and just try a bunch of different lures until we catch something. All right, so I'm gonna try kind of close up here in the docks first, see if we can catch something, and then we'll kind of move around. God. Well, don't know what's going on here, but all right. First malfunction of the day. Somehow got it all tangled up, so we're gonna cut this off and restart. All right, take two. No nibbles yet. We'll try out this lure for like 20 minutes and then we'll move to something different. It's really windy out here too. All right, I'm gonna move closer to the shore and see if we can get any luck there. All right, so we didn't have any luck with the minnow, so switching it up, going with this lure, see if we can get some with that. It's just so windy out, like this is like not very easy. All right, so we've been fishing for about 45 minutes. Had no luck whatsoever getting any type of anything, so not very hopeful. Also, this wind is just brutal. Maybe we'll get lucky here though. Really not having much luck out here. Maybe I'm just a crap fisherman, honestly. Or maybe it's the conditions, or maybe it's the time of year. I don't really know, but we've got another lure on. We'll probably fish until sunset and just hope that we can catch some. All right, so it is 5:10 p.m. I've had absolutely no luck, haven't caught anything. There's another fisherman out here, so I'm gonna go over there and ask him if he's got any tips for catching walleye or anything out here. And then if not, we'll probably just head back, figure out what we're gonna do for dinner, and that'll be the day. You got any tips for catching walleye? No? Okay. Never mind, he doesn't speak English, so we're just gonna head back. We're gonna call it here. Go up to the campsite. Enjoy the sunset. All right, so I don't know if you guys thought I was joking about not having any food, but I actually have none. And since I didn't catch any fish, I figured I might as well head into the grocery store so that I can eat tonight. It's a real bummer though that I wasn't able to catch anything. I really want to do a catch and cook so bad. I'm just such a crap fisherman. Honestly, if there is anybody in between Texas and Maryland that wants to take me out and do a catch and cook, please send me a DM or something. I want to do it so badly. But today, it just wasn't in the cards. So I think tonight I'm just going to drown my fishing sorrows in steak and potatoes. So that's what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. All right, and we're back. And at least we get to enjoy somewhat of the rest of this sunset. It's mostly gone, but we'll get to enjoy a little bit of it while we cook our dinner. So I think we'll probably just take this spot right here and call this camp for the night. Definitely not a bad view for cooking some steak. I just wish it was fish. So we're just gonna keep this pretty simple. I'm just gonna throw some butter in the pan and then use my buttery steakhouse steak seasoning and bake those potatoes, and that'll be dinner. Melt some butter, and then we can get the steak nice and seasoned. There we go. She's ready to cook. You can also put the potatoes in because the oven has preheated. All right, I think this steak is just about done. We'll pull that off, let that rest for like 5 minutes, and then hopefully by that time the potatoes are done as well so that we can eat. Name something more beautiful. A steak, a sunset, and me. All right, I think those potatoes are done. Go ahead and pull those out. Beautiful. Throw some of those on the plate. And there we go, a nice impromptu steak dinner in Texas. Now, since we all found out today that I can't fish, let's find out how well I can cook a steak. Got a feeling it's gonna be well done. It's not horrible. It's like medium well. Definitely was going for medium rare, but whatever, it'll still taste good. Cheers to a unsuccessful day of fishing, but a successful day of life. Delicious. I swear that's the best steak seasoning on the face of the planet. So for not having any BLM land, because Texas I think has like 1% of the land in Texas is BLM land, this is a pretty nice spot up in this state park. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to be getting into tomorrow, but tomorrow is day 10. And I didn't even think I was going to be able to make it 3 videos in without giving up, so we're already a lot farther than I thought I could make it. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for day 9. As always, and I know I say it at the end of every video, I appreciate you guys watching. I truly am grateful for every single one of you. I wouldn't be able to do this on a daily basis without you guys. So as long as you guys keep on enjoying these videos, I will keep pumping them out. I'm probably going to hang out, enjoy this steak, and then maybe watch a movie and edit this video. So I will catch you guys in the morning.